Greetings, I'm Epictetus, and this is Epic Tech. And in this treasure chest next to me is a thing that I have been looking for, I don't know, I think I've spent an hour and a half looking for this. It is the King Statue schematic. Notes of a sculptor about his experience of creating a statue for a king. I have gathered many other schematics while I was at it, and now I gotta find my way back to the road. I guess it's just straight north. Thank you to this comment for the suggestion that Roxbane Fortress definitely needs a treasure room. We've got a fair amount of gold and silver, and I think we're also going to need a library, because I'm noticing just, this is taking up some space. As I run out and do all the scholar treasure maps, I end up with a lot of these kind of things, and I wouldn't mind actually having a collection of like one of each, just for the fun of it. Anyway, I'm going to use my schematic, my king statue schematic. I now know how to make a king statue. That's cool. And then I'm going to duplicate it, because I also have lots of scrolls and ink. So why not? All right, so now we should be able to make that king statue. Yep, there we go. And I do believe, I may be wrong. Let me see. I think that I can now make everything except for large and small projectiles, which we're going to work on today. Oh yeah, and the Christmas tree. I mean, it's kind of the wrong time of year. And I think you have to find the schematic for that as well. I don't know. We'll have to look at that later. I'm thinking we should have a library somewhere up on this level, probably over here. This is a good spot for a library, huh? Gonna need some walls and stuff, but just for now, let's throw down a bookshelf, and we're probably gonna need a couple more of these, but at least this will give me some inventory space. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about the organization of this for right now. This is just kind of a place to stick it. And we're gonna be changing that format anyway. I also don't think I need this entire space for a library, so maybe I'll have the library in this area, and maybe this half I'll actually just do a decorative room that's just like my room. But then again, maybe I need my room to be here so it's close to the throne. Many people told me, or reminded me I guess, that the higher these windmills go, the more power they get. And they also pointed out that it's going to be more efficient to have the split here be as close to the middle as possible, because I'm adding, by having the split down here, I have to have 2 vertical shafts, while if that was up there, I'd only have to have 1 vertical shaft. So we're going to do a little bit of changing on that. I kind of want this to be as crazy as possible, but I also want it to be functional. So I think I am going to go ahead and do just a little bit of rework on that off camera and show you the results. But probably the number one thing is these will go higher in the air, and I'm going to move that T-joint up. Well, now, how did you get in here? Ow. Did you figure out how to get across the drawbridge there? You are the smartest barbarian I have ever run across. What are we gonna do about you? Man, I would love to just lock you in a room and keep you. But can't afford that, so I might have to make a jail cell just for these guys. You never know when they're gonna pop up, do ya? I think they may have improved the AI for these guys. I'm gonna go ahead and... Yeah, they improved the AI for these guys. No. Leave my stuff alone. You too. That is mine. Look at that. Well, this is gonna change things. Oh! My goodness. I might have to upgrade you guys from rocks to potatoes. Okay. Maybe not quite potato level yet. Maybe a particularly intelligent rock. Okay, so what do you think? I like it. I love the whole big mechanical thing. You know? Anyway, built myself a little bit of a scaffolding to get up there. And I do know that if I frame these, like if I use the framed versions of these, then it's easier to make changes later and that kind of thing. So if I add 2 more, you know, facing outwards, I'm going to have to actually take down these in order to put in like a splitter. So, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I like the look. And this is going to be a problem if I ever have to put in a framed version here. But that's okay. Anyway, as for right now, these things are doing great. Now, I do have both of the machines turned off. But before, if I turned both of them on, it would come to a screeching halt. But now, they keep going. Not bad, huh? I didn't realize... I knew height made a difference. I didn't realize how much height makes a difference. It's huge. I mean, just moving those up by 2 and moving up the splitter so that I had less mechanical parts made a massive difference. So, anyway, we'll leave them off most of the time. I think they look nicer spinning faster. I spent practically all night dealing with these stupid barbarians, or slightly less stupid barbarians, which is part of the problem. We need to get claim blocks set up. So, what I'm planning on doing, let me get back down to my central spire. What I'm thinking is this staircase, if we go all the way to the top, I think I'm going to actually have my claim blocks on this level. And I'm going to put a floor right here. Okay, here we go. I have one area on my map that's going to expire in less than an hour. Where's that? Oh, that's actually... Oh. Duh. It's this one right here. I think I'm going to go ahead and put in all of these. Yeah, that'll work. Whoops. I may be getting to the top of my structural integrity. Let's try that again for some bizarre reason. Yeah, okay. That could actually be something going on way deep down underground, just because of the way things are designed here. We'll have to see. Because, see, like, this one's fine. And I'm betting that if I put this one over here in, it'll be fine. Yep. No problem whatsoever. So, my bet is that if I go all the way down to the bottom, not all the way to the bottom, to about here, yeah, you can see that this corner of the castle is very well supported, while this corner, not as much. There's less in the way of, like, dirt and that sort of thing. So what I probably need to do is get some dirt and start filling in this space. See, one little problem with doing this, though, is you can't deposit dirt above your head. So I can put it there, but I can't put it there. Which means I'm probably going to want to knock out... Let's see, where am I? That's not quite what I want. I want the next one, I think. That's the same one. Maybe... So I got to be careful with this because I could end up bringing everything down on myself. So I think I should be able to... it's kind of far, isn't it? Maybe if I do this. Now, technically, these... Are these actually... Yeah, these are now inside this block. So I should be able to just put those blocks back, and they'll count as being inside. Oh, come on. There we go. They'll count as being inside of a voxel, which means that they will have infinite structural integrity. Go ahead and fill this one back in, and now I believe that should add enough in the general area to be able to add this in up here. We'll see. We'll see if that makes a difference. Oh, really? Here, I thought I had it. Because I think the problem isn't so much here as it is under this. Let's go take a look. What's directly underneath this? I can't see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We need to add a whole bunch more in this area. Sometimes the most interesting challenges in this game involve shoveling. I think we're getting this pretty close to where I want it. Other than the part where it's still not actually touching the blocks above it. So I might need to take some more of those out, but let's go take a look. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, that's connected. Ah! I am short some materials. This time when I go back up, I'm going to bring some stuff that I can sell. Or pay the blocks with, I guess. You know what? I've got a whole bunch of iron. I'm going to give them iron. It's mostly melted down swords. There! Now it works. Beautiful. Okay, so let's pay these blocks a little bit. Considering they only have 30 minutes. Wow. 15 iron is 2.5 days? Yes, please. Well, there you go. Now I think we're going to have less barbarians in the general area. And I should go check and see what how much is left on that other claim block over there. 4 hours. And 1 hour. Okay, so that should decrease our barbarianness. And it'll allow us to... I've been having to always come to this corner of the castle in order... The fortress. Right? It's a fortress, right? Yeah. I've been having to come to this corner of the fortress in order to travel. Because I didn't own the other 3 corners. Now, we actually own all 4 corners. Look at that. The next thing I'm going to want to do is set up the road this way and let these expire. You're like stuck in the rock or something. I wonder if he was literally stuck in the rock. Maybe that's why he wasn't moving. Hello there. And none up there. Okay, so... Oh, but there's 2 down here. Thank you for your donations to Roxbane Keep. Fortress, castle, tall thing. Roxbane. It's a Roxbane. That's all that matters. I think my influx of skulls might decrease. We'll see. And I want to see if that barbarian spawning ground over there actually is within my owned areas. Good grief. There's just always a dozen of them out here. Okay. Well, okay, not a dozen. And yeah, it is actually outside of my owned area. So they're not going to stop spawning there. Which means that if I make a siege weapon that is aimed at that general spot, we can still have our, barbarian income. Oh, see? And this is like a perfect space to shoot from, too. I think we'll kind of always leave this space open. And the question is, what do I want to fire and how do I want to fire it? And one thing I do want to do is make sure that the whole structure can kind of turn and aim. So what if we start with a one-sided catch block just stuck to the ground like this? And actually, I kind of want to be able to turn it. Let's move this out of the way. I'm going to use this whole space. We're going to do something fun. My respawn bed has been destroyed. Oh no, whatever shall I do? That's a good spot for it. Okay. I'm thinking that if we start off with a little guy like that, and then we rinse and repeat back over here. It's lined up, good. And what I'm going to do is set up one of those connected rope thingies that I did downstairs. Then we're going to attach that to that, that to that, this to this. We'll break the laws of physics. Who needs the laws of physics? They're silly anyway. And then we're going to do this. Beautiful. Now we'll be able to aim this guy without having to kind of, nudge something or whatever. Let's turn this thing. Make it easier to connect. Yeah, okay, that works. Should be able to turn that back around. Beautiful, and it actually fits. Now, we need to attach something like that. And then we'll need something to pull that back. Something like that. I don't know. I'm making it up as I go along, like always. Something like that. Looks good to me. Just attach this like this. Actually, should I do a lockable rope drum? That's a question. I don't know. Okay, let me go grab another rope eye hook, because I didn't think I needed one. Stick that out there. Stop. From you to you. And then, extended catch block. Then we could put a handle out here. Here we go. And we're going to need a way to stop this thing from rotating. Aim it a little bit more this way. We'll pull this down. Oh, that's interesting. Strange physics there a little bit. Also, I can get rid of this block. Please don't take out the wrong one. Okay, good. Aha! Okay. Now let me pull it back a little further. Yeah. And then now we have to actually do the very last knowledge thing, which is siege munitions. Craft 3 small projectiles. Pretty sure I can do that. Small projectiles are 1 stone. Okay. And large projectiles are 3 stones. I think I'm going to go with small for now. And let's go ahead and put this catapult bucket on there. And the trick is... Oh. There we go. It's in there. Now let's turn this. Too much, apparently. Nope, wrong way, wrong way. I think what I didn't expect is just how much momentum the weight has. So when I'm turning it, it's like I have to stop before I need to stop. Okay. That's about aimed right, so let's see what happens. It kind of aims straight down. Okay. That makes sense. Because... Oh, right. Close it. We actually want it to stop when it's straight up-ish. Maybe even a little bit more than, or a little bit less than straight up. And then we can set the maximum length to current, which is 3.2. That's good. Let's pull this guy all the way back now. Put in another one of these. Let's see where it goes this time. Further, but not far enough. Wait a minute. Oh. Also, setting the maximum length is not going to work because we're actually releasing this thing. There. Let's see if that works at all. Okay, turn around. You know, the other thing I might want to do is have a little bit more of a... Like, if I put a stop block so that this thing can't completely turn around backward like it's doing. So it shouldn't be able to turn any further than that. So we'll just set a little thing here. And now it won't be able to turn further than there. And now the aiming will be a little more accurate. I won't be able to over-aim, basically. Not by much, anyway. Okay. So now, if I pull this down, and then I release it... Oh, what was that about? Okay. Cool. I just got smacked on the head. Luckily, I'm right here. What happened to you, buddy? Did you get knocked on the head? What happened? Okay, we need to make some changes to this system. Because just so you know, this isn't how a catapult works. Your arm should not be below your crank. Just, you know, in case you were wondering if that was the way to design one of these things, it's not. Also, that's not how they're supposed to work either. Man, it's like the machine gun. If I could manage to load that, that'd be awesome. I don't think I'm going to be able to load that. I think the issue is that right there. Yeah. Yeah, it is. That was hilarious. Okay. A little bit of redesign. That's looking good. All right, let's see. Okay. That might be just right. Okay, let's see. Let's see. It's getting dark, unfortunately. But if we do this right, we should knock down a tree. Yeah, that didn't happen. That just hit the ground and bounced. So I still need some sort of stop block so that it stops at as close to, well, actually a little bit back from vertical, because we want it to have a little bit of a arc to it. Let's go make some large ones too. I want to see what that does. Of course, I really shouldn't be wasting large ones. You're okay. Stop. 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 What are you doing? Quit it. Quit it. There we go. That should work. You know what? I'm just going to fire it and see what happens. It does that. Just so you know, it does that. But I can lock it into place again? It's like an auto reload. Okay. Do it. Stop. Yeah, that didn't go very far. But I think the issue there was more about the weight of that thing. Alright, let's see what happens with the smaller one. Ooh, that went quite a ways. I think. It was really hard to see because it's getting dark. I want to go see if I can figure out where that one landed. Hey guys, don't worry about me. I'm just coming over to see if I can hit you with a cannonball. Did any of you see a cannonball come by? I was firing from... Anybody? Look, there's 9 of you and none of you saw a cannonball come this direction? Okay. I'll look myself. Thanks for the help. Oh. Ha! Hey, I think I know where they're landing. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anymore. You guys, are you sure? It looks like this. Guys, like something like this. Look. Yeah, that thing that just bounced off your chest. Yeah, that right there. There were here. That's what I was dropping. You didn't see any of these? Hey, some of mine rolled away. Did you guys see which way? Oh, you guys are blind as bats, I swear. Useless. Where did they go? I dropped 4 of them on that guy. Wait. Did you take one? Oh, excuse me, you're the one that stole my projectiles. Don't come after me. No? Okay, you didn't. Sorry, I didn't mean to falsely accuse you of stealing my projectiles. Oh, there we go. There was one under one of the bushes. Hey, hey, come back. Seriously, stop. So I've been waiting for the sun to come up, and it has. But meanwhile, these guys have been gathering at my gates. Ooh. And they just, you know, they seem like they really want me dead. Luckily, I can shoot through this. So, you know, I could do this, but I'm thinking instead... Actually, can I... Oh, I can. I can reach through and grab his stuff. That's funny. Thinking instead, I kind of want to have some mascots. So I've built myself a little room here. It's like the Barbarian prison. I want to see if I can get him trapped. Hey, guys. Oh, jeez. You guys are seriously dumb. Okay. Come here. Oh, this way. This way. This way. Come in here. Come on. Come on in. Really? Okay. Seriously. There we go. So now, are you going to get stuck in here? No, he's going to run around to the other side. Ow. Okay, hang on. Ah. Got it! Hi. Goodbye. Wait, what was he attacking? Some attack things in there. Okay, now you just need to die. Take your stuff. Now you can just stay there. Now, let me see. Yeah. Hey dude, how's it going? Now I have myself a pet barbarian. Let's see if we can get this thing working. If not, well, we might just have to wait. Now I'm kind of wondering if putting a stop like this might be a good idea. I have a feeling that it's going to do that machine gun thing again. Yes, it does. Alright, let's try this. Really? It should be a little easier to see where it goes this time. Quit it! I think that just rolled right back. Also, since people are going to ask me to do this... It doesn't seem to hurt them. I don't know why. Oh! Eventually... Here, come here. Oh! I guess he didn't want to stay up there. Let's clear him out. So I think if nothing else, we need to show these barbarians who owns this valley. So it's time to put up a king statue. Just let them know. This is not their land anymore. There we go. Beautiful. So in the workshop, there's a mod that was made by Equinox of my Space Engineer's suit as a king statue. And some people have suggested putting that up. I'm not comfortable with that. I love that it's there, and I love that you guys can do it and have some fun with it, but honestly, I'm having trouble even with a throne. Like, I don't think that's my throne. I think that's somebody else's throne. And that king statue is of a king that's not me, and I honestly do not like it when people do all the revering thing of me. It's just not, it's not my style. I like to be in the background. That thing feels like it's gonna explode. Nope, 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 nope. Just, there you go. Now you can be calm for a while. Yeah, I've never been comfortable with the whole, you know, I am great thing. I'm not. And I don't like to pretend that I am. Anyway, one way or another, I'd love it if you were to hit that thumbs up button and, you know, subscribe if you haven't already, because it's just a cool thing to do, you know? Hey, where's our barbarian friend? There he is. What do you name for him? I believe your name is Harold. Harold the Barbarian. So, leave a thumbs up for Harold, and tell me what you think we should do with him. If he'd stop attacking everybody nearby, I'd dress him up like a waiter and let him, you know, serve drinks. But, yeah, don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, anyway, we just need to end this episode. We're running long. Good grief, they breed like rabbits. So, yeah. Harold and I will see you next time on Epic Tech.